Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. An important aspect of becoming conscious is becoming cognizant and discerning of what we are dwelling on with our attention. Discerning whether it is egoic issues and problems, obsession with the past or future, or are we dwelling in the realm of possibility and potential? Are we dwelling in the present? We can discern the difference. All ideas of limitation and difficulty and struggle and suffering all ideas that things should be different all originate in the egoic mind. To dwell in the present, in the realm of experience and possibility, potential, is to remember that there is a truth right now that is absolutely inviolable. And that truth describes a perfect divine order, an infinite, timeless consciousness, and the presence and the power in this moment. We have heard a lot about decisions and choices. And that is because decision and choices are the basis of our transformation. Making the decision to change our focus, to become present, to let go and surrender. It's a powerful choice for changing our life. Most of the time, we are dwelling in resistance and opposition. We are saying no to what is. Changing our mind means saying yes to what is. So ask yourself, what are you aware of with your conscious awareness right now? What are you dwelling on? Is it thoughts? Or is it just the experience of this moment? Are you guiding your mind? Or is it guiding you? That is a curious question, because the question naturally arises, who is you and who is the mind? There is a chooser, that which has chosen control and the ego, and to oppose and resist the natural flow of the spontaneous and authentic self, can change that choice. That is our free will. Our will speaks of something that chooses, usually in opposition to the flow. We use our will to make difficult choices. When we are in the dissociated state of having our faith and trust in the egoic mind, and we are living in a dualistic world of control and limitation, it is easier to go along with it than to stop it. So we must use our will to make a different choice. Our will is not the ego. The ego may use our will, but it is not the same thing. We can use our will to choose to dwell in a different place, to change our state, to leave the dissociation and the control and the limitation, to reject it, to affirm and acknowledge a greater truth that we can trust and have faith in. Then we can direct our mind, our conscious awareness, our attention to the present, to just being here, just being. To letting go, relaxing, surrendering. There is a purpose in how the religions have taught prayer and the reciting of scriptures, the singing of hymns. It is to bring our mind back to the truth, to fill our attention with the truth. That is what we bring to meditation and our practice. Is to affirm and acknowledge the truth, and to direct our attention fully to where that truth is found, which is in the present moment, and the experience of being right now. No matter what may be happening within you, around you, there is nothing wrong, and there is no reason you can't change your mind. If If you dwell on what is wrong, what needs to be different, you give it power. You become a victim. If you dwell on the truth, things change. When we dwell on what's wrong, we are always trying to find an answer, a solution. We believe in duality. We don't trust there is a greater power, a greater intelligence. We are alone, separate. We have to find the answer to everything all by ourselves. There's only one answer. Or should we say, there's only one solution. There may be different answers to different situations, but the way of finding those answers comes from the one solution, which is to surrender and trust in that power and intelligence within you. We always have the ability to surrender and know the truth. It is never denied us. It's never withheld. People in the most extraordinary circumstances had experiences of knowing the truth. There are no conditions to it. We don't have to meet any requirements. We don't have to earn it or deserve it. We don't have to be worthy. We simply need to use our power of decision and choice. We are never victims of our own minds. Although we have taken on the conditioning and become our own tormentors, we still are not victims. In every moment is the potential and possibility of knowing the truth. We can't make that happen, but we can devote ourselves to allowing it, to making way for it, to becoming available. The truth will come when it comes. We can't control it. We can prepare ourselves. We can affirm it and acknowledge it. can choose to put our faith and trust in the truth rather than duality. Just affirming that something is possible allows for it to happen. If we say something is not possible, we have no chance of it happening. Be assured the possibility, knowing the peace and harmony and connection of the truth is very real within you. That potential is there because the truth is already the basis of your being. It's already the essence of who you are. In every moment, it is real within you. This is the moment now. To become conscious, to discern, and choose what we will dwell on, where we will dwell. And so, let us affirm and acknowledge the power and the presence of the infinite consciousness. We're here, right now, are alive within us. The Spirit within us, giving us life. Never separate. Let us remember that it is fully within our potential to experience the peace, the lightness, the love, connection, the harmony, the beauty, the richness of our authentic self, our true self. Our natural, native self. We are one, the one consciousness, the perfect divine consciousness. Nothing can change that. We will never be separate. We cannot be outside of it. It is always our choice, our decision. We can become more conscious, more awake. That was the truth of this moment, the reality. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.